Hello everyone, how is our Wednesday going? Mine is going on great, and I believe yours is going on very fine also. Okay, great. Okay, I'd wanted to put out this video for a while now, but I've been preparing for some examinations and interviews a bit kind of, so I had to quickly do this because you've been at heart. To be honest, you all have been at heart, and so, that on aside, today's topic is something I want to talk to young professionals. Somebody will wonder why young professionals all the time, because I won't lie, but this strength of people go a long way to sustaining the organization. But that's on the side anyway. So, what I want to talk about today is initiating creativity at the workplace. It talks to everybody, it boils down to everybody. I bet as an employee, you want to stand out of the crowd, especially if you're in a large organization and you want to be distinct from every other employee. So, if you want to do that, it boils down to how well you're able to creatively solve problems within the minimum time available. Yes, honestly. All right, so I was working one day and I realized that I'd always wanted to be creative on my own. I'd always wanted to solve problem. I'd always wanted to champion a cause. I'd always wanted to, initiate something, and contribute my quota to my organization. To be honest, but then, fine, I needed to, learn. I needed to keep low and learn how everything works at the workplace. I needed to learn from my superiors. I needed to learn from changes around. I needed to learn, my heart was just open to learning. And I realized that sometimes it is easier to initiate creativity at the workplace when you learn from superiors, when you learn from people who have gone ahead of you, when you learn from your bosses, when you learn from those who have done the job over and over again, and it makes it easier for you to initiate and solve problems. Honestly, um, aside learning, and you see, there are benefits that comes to this, but I'm not going to talk about the benefits now. So all I'm trying to say is, if you're a young professional or an employee in any organization, and you've been struggling to solve, maybe initiate problem solutions to problem and thinking how best can you do this, one of the ways you can get through is first understanding how your organization works, understanding how the business works, and then open up to your superiors, open up to your bosses, ask them questions as much as possible. Okay, in a nutshell, it's more or less saying you're seeking mentorship at the workplace. It's more or less saying you're seeking coaching at the workplace, and that is how it works. To be honest, it works because I won't lie, I'm telling you from my own experience. Yeah, from my own experience, I'd always wanted to, like I said earlier, I'd always wanted to maybe contribute my quota significantly, and that's something routinely done by every other person because I want to be distinct at the workplace. And this is apart from your courage, your persona, and everything. It's way beyond that because everything, your KPIs will be looked into as how well you're able to significantly contribute, and what are those things you did, what are the problems you have solved. So that is what people talk about when they mean by value. What is value added to an organization? So if you're struggling to solve problems, in summary, speak to your boss, understand the organization, know how it works, and learn from these people. When you learn from them, I tell you, before you know, as you keep engaging and engaging and engaging, you start becoming creative on your own. You start bringing out, that intuition just comes, and then, before you know, you've already been very well, doing very well, and becoming, taking the path to becoming an expert. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.